Morning, guys. We just got to the river. It is May 26th today. It's a Thursday, and it's about 53 degrees right now. We got about an inch of rain yesterday into early this morning, and it was actually raining the whole way here. And it's just about done. You can hear the trees are still dripping, but it's gonna be a pretty overcast day today. We were out here last weekend and we did really good. We caught 35 smallmouth. We're gonna be going for smallmouth again today. The key last weekend was islands, behind the islands that were out of current. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm probably gonna shoot upriver right away, go to the islands, and then start casting the wacky rig as close as I can to the islands. That was the key. So it should be pretty good. Hopefully the rain doesn't have them too screwed up, but I don't think it should. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get on some fish. Got the boat all in. It's starting to rain a little bit, just a light drizzle. It's supposed to stop within an hour or two here, but this spot's about an hour from my cabin, and this is my third year fishing here. It's a little hidden gem. The average size fish is about 18 inches, and they're stacked. So hopefully we see a lot of fish today, a lot of big fish. Stay tuned. This is the first major island. Had 3 blow-ups so far. I had 1 fish actually on, and I lost that right by the boat. This year, that part of the river hasn't been the best, so I really didn't expect much, but I just wanted to fish it. Probably fish it a little more on the way back, but we're starting to get into good stuff now, and now we should start expecting some fish. A lot of numbers and a lot of quality, so stay tuned. What I'm doing is kind of starting off with this Berkeley Chopo and just throwing it around, and then when I get closer I start using the wacky rig. I get that as tight as the shore as I can. All these islands are basically flooded and the fish are right up tight to the brush. At least they were last weekend. I'm assuming it's going to be the same type of bite. Little guy missed it. They're just slurping at it. I gotta eat it. Hit twice. It's a nice fish. Very nice fish. Drag was a little loose there. Barely hooked. It's in here. Yep. First one of the day on the island. Just talking about how I expect to start catching fish now, and 2 casts later, this guy slurps it. It's a nice fish. Let him go and we'll catch some more. Thanks, buddy. The last fish came right in the backside of the island. He hit it one time and then he kind of just slurped at it, and then he got it the second time. But these fish are just using this Berkeley Chopo size 105, and this is key for these river smallies. This weekend and last weekend, they've been kind of just slurping at it, not really blowing up on it too aggressively. So most of my confidence is with the wacky rig, but I've been throwing this first and then going in with the wacky rig second. Wow, look at that fish. They smoked it. Not a big one at all, but wow. Number 2 on this island, the first island of the day. Let him go. There's one. Jeez, he's big. Right in the net as he comes off. Awesome. Literally jumped in the net and he spit the hook. Perfect. It's number 3 back on this island. And number 3 for the day. Another nice one. Picked it right off the bottom. He probably has a bed right in there. Awesome. Sweet. Go make some babies. There's one running with it. Probably the biggest one of the day. Another good one. Came right on that island. I just saw my line running towards the island and I set the hook. Another nice fish. Number 4 from this island. Definitely gonna be a fish right on this point, guys. It's a perfect spot. Right out of the current, right in the edge of the current. Yep, he just bit it. Called it. Oh, this is a big fish. Average size. Gotta watch out for this guy. I think it's a tank. Come on. Come on, big girl. Get in the boat. Yep. Look at that fish, guys. Right on the top of the lip. Perfect hook, said he was not coming undone. That fish was right there on the edge of that point, and we got water coming in. He's just out of the current. Perfect spot to ambush prey in. Perfect spot for a bed. But all these fish have been right up tight to this willow shrub stuff. And it's actually flooded because the water's up right now. But that's another beauty smallie. It's number 5. Let him go. See you, buddy. Definitely gonna be a fish in here as well. Another perfect spot for a bed. Yep. I'm calling the fish today. They're stacked in here. That's another freaking giant. Oh, dude. This is a big fish. Yep. Look at that fish, guys. It's a long fish. Old fish too, bunch of scars. I think he's blind out of this eye. Definitely is. That thing clobbered it. Look at that fish. That thing's long. Get a measurement. It's number 6 from this island. Just silly the amount of fish back here. She's lengthy. It's 20. 20 inches in length right there. Awesome. Number 6, all from this island. Thanks, buddy. Okay. He's tired. There you go. There he goes. Feisty guy. Fish came right on the edge of that spillway. Number 7. There's one. Wow, this is heavy. That's a big one. Beautiful colors on that guy. Number 8 from back here. That is a thick fish. Nice shoulders, big old tail. There's one. Oh, it's the giant. Stay on. Come on, big girl. Oh, look at that fish. That might be the biggest actually of the day. Look at that fish. Number 9 from this island. We're working our right way around it. We're almost done with this island, but let's get a length on this guy. 19 and a half. Yeah. 19 and a half. Another river smallie. Another big river smallie. Thanks for the fight, big guy. There he goes. Island number 3 up in front of us here. Didn't pull any fish off that small second island, which was surprising. Usually there's 1 or 2 hanging around, but hopefully we can get one right here. There he is, he's got it. Yep. Ooh, looks big. Another giant. This one actually is a giant. Big girl. Look at that fish. Wow. They're from the backside of the island. Wow, that's a big fish. Absolutely hailed it. The key on this river, especially when the current's as fast as it is now, the backside of these islands, you get out of the current, and these big girls are there. Let's get a length on her. Another 19.5 fish. Definitely picture worthy. It's been on and off misting right now, and the fish are still munching. It's number 10 of the day. Second or third biggest of the day. Biggest one's 20 so far. This one's 19.5. There she goes. Caught her right there. She probably has a bed. Got current coming in on both sides of me. And there's an island right in the middle, and this is just a perfect spot for these spawning smallmouth. There's one. Oh, that guy smoked it. So feisty. I think we can bullfoot this guy. That's a cool fish. Look at this side. Bunch of black markings. Very cool. Right on that little pile of brush right there. It's number 11. There's one. Running right at the boat. Little guy. A lot of hustle on him. Smallest fish of the day. Number 12. Oh, this is a giant. Right on that point. Oh, dude. He is a beast. Oh. Look at that fish. Another victim on the wacky rig. It's a big smallie. Probably 18. 18 and a half. Beautiful fish. Thanks for the fight, buddy. Alrighty guys, this is hopefully gonna be our best spot of the day here. Got 3 small islands all together here, and the water's very still back here. Gonna start with the whopper plopper, and then once we get closer, I'm gonna throw this wacky rig right up tight next to this brush. There's one. Oh, I freaking popped off. Let's see if he'll come back. Yep, he just bit it. So my line. Another nice one. Another nice one. Choke that bait. Lucky number 14. Alrighty guys, well, I just lost a worm to a fish and figured I'd show you what I'm using. So got like a 1-aught or 2-aught hook, I don't even know. I think it's a Gamakatsu. It's a wacky rig hook, and I got the 5-inch Yum Dinger. Sticking with natural colors. This is, I believe watermelon. And I've got a rubber O-ring on there, and I hook it through the plastic underneath that rubber O-ring. And that seems to do the trick. What I'm using to throw this is a fast, medium, light 6'9" Abu Garcia Veritas rod with this cheap Sakana reel that I got from Gander Outdoors on clearance. But actually, it's a really nice reel for the money, and just it's a good setup for these smallmouth. Super fun, super light gear. I love it. And I'm running about I think 8 or 10 pound braid. Straight braid, so, and it doesn't seem to bother these fish at all. So hopefully we can go back in there and catch that one fish. All right guys, there's a fish between these 2 small brush pockets right here. He's took my wacky worm twice now. He just starts running straight out with it, and I set the hook, and he must have it by the end. Hopefully we can catch him this time. 3rd time's the charm, maybe. We just bit it, I think. Yep, he's got it. I'll let him take it a little bit. There we go. Made sure he had it that time. Big fish. Big smallie. Very big fish. Oh my gosh. Biggest one of the day. Stay down. Yes. Holy crap, guys. Look at that. He spit up my worm. This was definitely the culprit. Got my worm back. There's probably another one in his stomach, but hopefully he can digest that. Or hopefully he's dropped it. That's a big fish. It's gotta be the biggest one of the day. 3rd time was the charm. I made sure he had it that time. 21 inches, biggest of the day. Let's get a weight on her. 4 pounds, 2 ounces. It's that top weight. Alrighty guys, got some pictures of this big girl. Biggest of the day so far, 21 inches, 4 pounds, 2 ounces. This might be the same fish from last Saturday. Exact same length and weight, and probably only 20 yards apart. Either way, big fish. Big river smallie.